Hi there you guys, I'm Teddy from Beading. Halloween is approaching and I want you to be ready early with the jewelries that you will create for this holiday. Consider subscribing with the bell, liking, sharing and commenting, also checking the membership option. In this way you motivate me to continue making tutorials for you. Now let's get started. Okay guys, so what I'm using here for this video are two colors of 11 seed beads. You could use 10 ounce if you want, you could use Delica, here I'm using Preciosa. I have earring findings, Nymo Nylon Thread that is 0.3 millimeters of thickness or size D. You could use your favorite brand of thread, size 11 beading needle, use similar size, a pattern that we're gonna be using during this tutorial, and scissors. Now I'm going to take about an arm span of thread on my needle and I'll be back. Okay guys, and I'm gonna be using my pattern to create this work, and I will use it with brick stitch, which means I will turn my work in this direction. If you want to use peyote, you're welcome, use it in this direction. So for brick stitch, I will start with this first row. It consists of 6 beads. I will show you how to create this first row now. Okay friends, and I'm starting my work with 2 beads. Slide those down. Go like this. Pull gently. And go back in this direction. Now guys, my beads are touching side to side and the holes are pointing in this direction, as you may see. But what I said is that I need 6 beads in my first row. So I'm adding another one. And going backwards through it. Then another. This is the 5th one. And the 6th one. Okay friends, and I have my first row ready, but I'm not satisfied how these beads look. I want them nice, tight and straight next to each other. That is why I'm going to make a reinforcement. Okay. Now you see what I have. They are nice, tight and straight. Now I need to consult with my pattern to see the next row. And what I see is that these are 8 white beads. Okay, 8 whites. And I will continue with the so-called brick stitch. If you're not familiar, don't worry, I will show it super easy. In my first step I take 2 beads. I always start each row with 2 beads. And you see these thread bridges that I have between my beads. I go under the first one of them here with these 2. And I pull. And then I go through the one that is closer to the center of my work. And when I pull, I have my first 2 beads added. In my next step, I will continue adding white beads one by one. As I said, I need 8 So I go under the next thread bridge, I pull, and I go like this. Another white, next thread bridge, and go like this. And I continue. Okay, and this was my last thread bridge, but I can add another bead here at the same thread bridge. So I'm going backwards like this and through this newly added bead. Okay, I used the last thread bridge twice. Now I have 7 beads, but as I said, guys, I need 8. So I will go like this with the 8th one. And I want to reinforce this, going like that and then like that. Okay, so now I have this and I want to consult with my pattern again. So now, guys, I have this row of 6 and this row of 8, and here I have increasing brick stitch because in the next row I have more beads than in the previous row. And it starts with 2 white beads. The whites are 4, then we have 2 black and 3 whites. I'm going to show you this row. So as I said, each row starts with 2 beads. I take these 2 whites, and because I will be increasing, I go under the first thread bridge here. Okay, and then through the bead that is closer to the center. Okay, then another white bead. As I said, they are 4 whites. I'm adding this one. Okay, and here, as I said, I need 4 white beads in a row. Two black, and 3 whites. And here at the last step I don't have any more thread bridges, but I'm using this one more time. And I have this 4, 2, 3. Okay, let me again take my pattern, and I have 3 white, 3 black, 3 white, and then 2 black and 2 white. So it's 3 white and this row is increasing. That is why I'm going under the first thread bridge. I always start with 2 each row and go under the first thread bridge. Okay, and I have 3 white, 3 black, 3 white, and then I set 2 black, 1 is added at the last thread bridge, but I need 2 of those. And 2 whites. Okay, I think you got the idea how we increase and later I will show you the decrease. Okay, now let's start the next row, and it consists of white and black, and it is increasing. So I have white, black, black, 4 white, 4 black and 3 white beads. And as I said, I'm starting with black and white, and I go under this first thread bridge here. When I pull, I want to go through the bead that is closer to the center, which is this black bead. And I need another black, and I go under the next thread bridge. Then, as I said, I need 4 white beads, and I'm adding them at each next thread bridge. After that, I need 4 black beads. And 3 white. And here the last white. As always, I add at the same thread bridge as the previous one. Okay, and I think, guys, you got the idea of the increasing brick stitch. Now I'm going to take my pattern and show you my next row really fast. 4 white, 3 black, 5 white, 1 black and 1 white. Okay, and I did the next row, 4 white, 3 black, 5 white, 1 black and 1 white. And I'm going to start the next row, which consists of 1 white and 1 black, and I increase. That is why I go under the first thread bridge as always. Okay, now continue with this row as well. 2 white, 2 black, 1 white, 2 black, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 whites. Okay friends, and this row is also ready. Now, according to my pattern, here I have a decrease, but I will make it again an increase because I want to attach my earring finding here. So this is the only difference between the pattern and my real work. Here I will make an increasing stitch. So the beads will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'll show you the first one, which will be an increase. And I will continue following the pattern the same way. Now guys, pause on this frame, and when you reach this row here, so the second row after the center, I'll be back to show you how to do a decreasing brick stitch, because it's slightly different. Maybe most of you know it, but I'll be back to show it anyways. So I'll come back at this step. Okay guys, and now I'm here where I need to make a decreasing brick stitch. And how I do this, I just take 2 white beads, I go under the second thread bridge, not the first one, but the second, guys, pay attention. So this is the difference between increasing and decreasing. Then as always, I go through the bead that is closer to the center, and then I reinforce. This reinforcement is the difference, because my beads don't lay flat as they stretch and go through the second thread bridge. I need to reinforce them. Okay. So this was the widest row that I have here. Then it comes the next, and this is the third one after the widest. Now guys, I will take my pattern again, and now I'm here at this row. I will do this row, the next one, and the one after that, and when I'm up to here, I'll be back to show you how to reposition and start this row. Okay, so pause again on the pattern, do this until here, and I'll be back. And I'm here, guys, where I need to make a decrease. You see, I'm here at this row, and now I need to reposition my thread and start this row with 2 white beads. So what I'm going to do is to zigzag through my beads. This is the way that I'm going to do this. Okay friends, I'm exiting out of this white bead. And let me consult with my pattern. So I'm exiting out of this white bead, and I need 2 whites, and according to this white it is an increase. That's why I'm going to take these 2 beads and go here in this thread bridge, not through the next, but through the closest one to this white, because I want increase compared to this white. Okay, and then I go through the one that is closer to the center as always. and I pull. So that's it, guys. This is how I make this decrease here. Let's see what we have after that. 2 white, 2 black, 3 white. Now guys, I need another easy row that consists of 8 white beads. Okay, I'll do this with 8 whites with decreasing. I'll show you again decreasing. So I take 2, I go under the second thread bridge instead of the first. Go back through this one that is closer to the center. And when you decrease, never forget to reinforce, because your beads stretch as they go under the second thread bridge. Now continue with 6 more beads and I'll be back. And I'm here, guys, where I created my row with 8 beads. And when I consult with my pattern, here I need another decrease and I need 6. That is why I'm going to reposition my thread and go here through this white. I'm here exiting out of the third white and I need increase compared to it. That's why I'm going through the thread bridge that is closer to it and pull. And I have my first 2 added. Okay, add 4 more beads, guys, and I'll meet you. Okay, guys, and I'm here where I just added my last 6th bead from this row. Now I want to go back through all of those beads, so I'm skipping this one. I'm going through all of them and I want to reach the center where the bead that's sticking out the most is, here in the central row. I take a white bead, an earring finding, and a white bead, and I go back like this. Here I will make a knot. Go through some beads and cut this tail thread. Okay, guys, and now my beaded skull earrings for Halloween are ready, so if you like them and you want to see more and more videos like this, it's a good idea to subscribe with the bell, like, share and comment, and you could also check the membership option for more tutorials and beading patterns. Now click on the Halloween playlist that you see here and continue watching.